Hello. Hello, hi. It's me, Punk Brock, everyone's favorite punk rock guinea pig VTuber. Hello, hi. It's me, Punk Brock, everyone's favorite. I had the YouTube stream open. Sorry. I just needed the link to copy it into Discord, and I left it open, and I heard my voice twice, and I hate that, but it's gone now. Good morning. Hello. We're playing a game called MALVIOLENCE today, which if you want to know how easy it is for me to get me to do something, for whatever reason, I think sadly because most of my YouTube feed is rotted with Danganronpa, the Danganrot. I think that what I assume is the solo game dev of this game emailed me 20 hours ago. I guess it was like during stream yesterday. Sent me this game, said I would like it. It's free, so here we are. Wait, that's how easy it is for me. You want me to do something? Just ask me, all right? And ideally, don't ask me to pay for it. But I mean, I will if it helps. Okay, so the very little I've seen about this game is it looks very cool. It looks very cool. I watched the trailer. It looks very good, very cute. Well, not cute, but you know, cute in that kind of Danganronpa way where it's like stylistically very cool. The little that I read about it is it should be like a one-stream game, theoretically, I am dumb. But apparently some of the puzzles are quite hard. It looked like it was more Zero Escape than Danganronpa. It's more kind of like puzzly, as in like fucking Sudoku and stuff. I don't know if it actually has Sudoku in. We'll see. But that's just why I'm frozen on this screen now, because I'm usually, hey, look, you know me. You know what my slogan is? You know what they're going to put on my gravestone? Action easy, puzzles hard. But I don't know. Like, I've seen quite a lot about the puzzles in this game being particularly hard. So maybe because we're trying to do it in one stream, maybe we stick with medium. Is that a coward's way out? I think I'll leave the voice acting on because the voice acting sounded cute. Skip button. Adds a skip button to all puzzles. Prevents game overs. I like that. Let's do that. Let's say prevents game overs and adds a reset button to most puzzles. Yeah, I don't want a game over. Oh, Yoraite. Oh, Yoraite and Egg. My two most Danganronpa rotted brain destroyed friends. Yeah, I think let's do that. I think let's go medium just because this is possibly, nah, you know what? I keep saying this and like Raph is really busy at the moment. So there's a chance I stream tomorrow as well. But this is very, very possibly my last stream for at least a few weeks. So I don't super want to drag it out, but hey, we'll see. We'll see if it's not looking like we're going to do it today. I'm going to leave it medium. All right. Sorry. That's a whole lot of nothing. Can we F11 this? Oh, you better believe we can. How's the music? How's the volume, actually? Oh, it's a game where if I click off, it disappears. Hate that. Okay, cool. Ooh, full screen. Okay. It's cool. It's kind of like techie, sciencey, labby. I like it. I fuck with this. Is it gonna drop, you think? I feel like I want some bass. All right. About. Oh, let's read about, because I am interested. This is an indie game. This is free. You can play this game for free. This game was crafted with love within 31 days. Director, CG artists. So Mado I think is the. There's a lot of. Oh, sorry. It's not a single. I said it was a single dev project. It absolutely is not. There's a lot of people, clearly. Hell yeah. Dude, I really want to do music for a game. I need more game-making friends. Okay, let's start. Let me know if the volume is good. Ooh, I like this UI.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, wake the hell up!
Oi, oi, oi. Whoa. Fine. Whoa, wait, it like in game it tells me the achievements I've got. Gah. What the? Huh? Where are you? Where are you? Some sort of cell? But everything's so woozy, so you can't. No. What were you doing before you got here? You wanted a bonus, and your boss told you to go here and get info. So you did, and then something hit your back, and you.
Oh dear, looks like the anesthesia hasn't worn off, has it?
Oh.
Must have given them the wrong dose of ketamine.
Ketamine? You guys ever done ketamine?
Just give it a couple more minutes. Soon you'll be right as rain.
I'm not following up that sentence. Where's that voice coming from? It's giving you a migraine. You just want to shot it. Oh, over there. That monitor in the corner. You'll just push yourself and make your way over to it. Gambate. Strong bad emails. What? There's no volume button on the front panel. I mean, that's TVs these days. It's all on remotes. Maybe it's to the side, or...
Too bad, lab rat. You won't find any volume buttons here.
I'm actually a guinea pig? Lab rat? What's with that?
You're awfully confused by all this, aren't you?
You think this is my boss?
Well then, allow me to introduce myself.
Yeah, you gotta download an app to turn the volume
Some
button
call
down.
me a simple sidekick. Others call me the disciple of danger. But if you ask me, I prefer the great caution Emperor of Malviolence.
I do really like this design. This is such a fun villain design. There's so much shit going on here. I love it.
Or caution for your convenience.
Seriously? A kid? You got locked up by a kid? Hey, kids are mean. Kids are mean, and kids are kind of bullies, all right? I don't know how it's like in your country, but like kids will make fun of you and like throw things at you over here. Kids are fucking scary.
Oh, lab rat, that look on your face is priceless. I want to take a commemorative photo and tag it to my bedroom wall.
Please don't, or you can. Everyone tells you that you have a resting bitch face.
Sadly, my camera isn't with me right now, so you'll have to make do with me telling you why you're here. That's another thing you're wondering about, isn't it?
Why are you here? Sorry. You think?
All right then, let's make this quick. You want something from me. That's why you came here, right? Your boss told you to come here and get something. But I can't let that happen. No siree.
Okay, no.
So I'm gonna have fun with you instead. I'll learn what you're after and you won't be bored. Great deal, right?
They don't sound like a kid. No, it's not. Yeah, what does this say? Winky and the pain? It's supposed to be like Pinky and the Brain.
You're a funny one, lad.
Oh, sorry. I like the text. I'm not criticizing. But like the text doesn't auto skip with the lines, so I'm trying to.
So much so that I've let you keep your gun. Feel free to shoot my screen anytime. I promise I won't care.
Wait, I have a gun? What kind of job do I have? Am I Detective Crashmore? The temptation's there, but no thanks. You prefer to have some form of self-defense on hand.
Now, I'm still tidying up a couple of things on my end, so before I
I'm probably
get back
just
to
American,
work-
true. I was on my way to Publix.
Well then.
Welcome to your new home. Cozy, isn't it? It's got everything you need to live a normal human life. A comfy bed. Well, not comfy, but a bed. A tap with running water. A desk for desk things. Quintessential 5-star living, just like the famous Milton hotels. I think I'm staying in a hotel tomorrow night. It costs £35. I think actually it is a 2-star hotel, but it is a Days Inn. Oh, and if you get hungry, just lift the painting in the middle of the room. The vent dispenses Lab Script 4053. Reviewers say it's safe for human consumption, so don't be shy. It's got all the nutrients you need to live a good life. Well, what's the holdup? Have a look around, check your dead device, beg for mercy, or make yourself comfortable. After all, you'll be here for a while. Dude, this seems fine, all right? I get to stay inside. I get free food. I just get to lie in bed. Could I get like a PS Vita or something? When your cursor changes into a magnifying glass, you can interact with an item in the room. Who knows what'll happen the more you explore? Let's get out of here. What if you just don't? All right, I wanna try some food. Caution won't be winning any awards for, okay. See. Ooh, comida. He wasn't kidding about the lab script. It's right there, neatly served in a metal bowl. Gib. Eat it. You could use something to fill your empty stomach. You gotta try it at least once. You made the smart decision to skip lunch on your way here. You pick up the bowl and shove a fistful of pellets into your mouth. That can't be satisfying. They taste like, well, you don't know what you expected. They're grainy, if nothing else. You try not to think about Caution laughing at you from the other side of the screen. Huh? What's this? There's something at the bottom of the bowl. Pellets worse than goop? Yeah, dry food is... that's why you need to, like, soak it in milk for a bit. Like cereal. To get a better look, I need soggy, soaking wet pellets. You dump the rest of the pellets on the... No, you're gonna eat those! It's a Venn diagram. They look like cucumbers. One with weird shapes. Wonder if it means anything. Oh shit, so that looks like a puzzle. Your throat's dry and sore, but you can't find a cup anywhere. Does he expect you to drink out the faucet? Drink and piss. Great. It doesn't even work. So much for quenching your thirst. I guess just piss then. Asshole. It's a desk. The desk things. What an evocative description. Nice. Again, it's just your average vent cover. Wait, something's taped to the back side. Ooh. Ooh! It looks like Trivial Pursuit. You guys ever played Trivial Pursuit? Again with those weird shapes. And this time they're colorful. Yeah, they definitely mean something. Maybe it's a way out? Puzzles. It's a bed. That was a... You're surprised you slept on something that lumpy. Yeah, right. Back at home, you worshipped your crappy mattress. God, we do need to buy a new bed. Okay, so we have the puzzle. Rat pellets! Now on the floor. To be honest, you're still pretty hungry. It wouldn't hurt to eat a little more, right? You could see yourself getting used to the crunchy texture. Sure. You scoop up another fistful of pellets and eat them without a second thought. Mess? Why did you do that? Because I'm hungry. I'm hungry. Those pellets still don't taste great. In fact, the more you chew on them, the bitter... Ah! Oh, crap! Of course there was something in the food. Whatever it was, it's making everything throb like crazy. Your chest, your head, your eyes. Your throat's clammed up. Shit, is this like an instant game over? You can't scream or cry or moan. Your breathing's getting harder and harder. Soon, your vision goes black. Ah! I got an instant game over. Damn, greed killed me. Subject expired shortly after ingesting higher than recommended daily serving of cyanide-laced rodent feed. Contributing factors to death, evidently their stomach was bigger than their brain. May need to reevaluate stop agent's dietary preferences. Dead end 1. Cheers, it's cyanide. Trial and error. Find out what happens when you make a mistake. Shit, okay. Serious, good morning. All right, so I guess we shouldn't eat the pellets. Let's skip. Oh, I do like this is nice quality of life stuff that it's just like meow. Okay. Oh, wait, is skip like permanently on now? Wait, how do I? Oh, skipping. How do I turn skip off? Huh? Wait, how do I turn skip off? Oh, here we go. Okay. So like we have a puzzle, right? We have a puzzle, but how do we... What do we... Oh, a door handle. Ah, okay. For some reason you want to look around the room again. Okay. It was on here, right? This is where the kind of key was. Very obvious, very smart of them to put such an obvious game over this early on. It teaches the player that they should not interact mindlessly. Yeah, that's pretty fun. I like that. Again with those weird shapes. This is puzzles hard. Apparently the puzzles are hard. Again with those weird shapes. Okay, so... Right. Oh. Okay. This is just take it out. So, but what I need is there a way for me to keep everything on screen? I guess there isn't, right? Do I need to like pen and paper this? Feels like I might do. Okay, so Jesus. I don't know why I'm trying to, yeah, it feels like notepad time. All right, I think I need bigger notepad because these circles have got quite a lot of stuff in them. Right, so this one is... I guess before we even start to try to like screenshot it, oh, that's a good shout. Before we even do that, I guess how about we let's just look at it. So, So what is the color? Is it like each one of the shapes refers to a color? And then... Oh, I see. And then it's just like a code with the different colors, right? Okay. But so what's there's clearly some significance to it being a Venn diagram, right? So does that mean that we... Or is there? Yeah, there must be, right? Because some of them... so I'm looking at... We clearly need a shape in every segment, right? But some of them are doubled. So like this one has like the teardrop here, but the O here. So what is the significance of the Venn diagram? Because it's not like we can add them, right? I can't add this teardrop to this circle. That doesn't... There's no kind of number substitute. Let's see. Is it a color substitute? How do you mean? Oh, I see what you mean. You mean like if this is yellow and this is blue, then it makes green? Oh, that's very smart. Yeah, that might be it. Married a genius. Okay. That's really smart. That makes a lot of sense. Okay. Let's see. I think that's really smart. I think that's right. So if we take the ones that have like, if we take the ones that have only one shape in, so this one only ever has an S in it. The one here only ever has an S in it. I might be bold. No, I think that has to be it. Like that's really smart. That makes complete sense. So I'll color it in so it's a teardrop. Like if it's wrong, if that's wrong, it's wrong, but I think that's super valid. Right, so this is the first one that has two colors. So it's like an O plus a teardrop. So how about we look at those two? So the teardrop is blue and the O, yeah, I think it is. I think that's it. So this would be then like this little green ring. That would be the little green ring. Right? So I have the first four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no. Oh wait. Hang on. Dude, I'm getting messed up. There's too many like lines on the screen. Oh no, maybe not. So this is S. This is S. This one is teardrop. This one is teardrop plus O. This one is teardrop plus teardrop. Oh, I guess this is where it could... Does this teardrop plus teardrop just mean it's the same color? So does it just mean it's blue? But dude, it's so hard for me to draw these symbols because they're all like kind of similar. Teardrop plus teardrop equals blue. Then this one is O plus teardrop again, right? So is that not just green again? That's the ring. Am I coloring in the teardrop? As usual, my sketches are just terrible. This one is S plus teardrop. So is that purple? S plus, yes. So this kind of looks like a, I don't know, like a whale saying hello. I think that's it. And then this one is just, oh no, this one, yeah, this one is just the O. Okay. Okay. So this one is the S. This one is also the S. This one is that. This one is the green ring. This one is the teardrop again. This one is another green ring. This one's a whale saying hello. And then this one is a O. Yes! Dude, that's a good puzzle. I like that. Fuck, that's cool. Good start. What?
How the hell did you break the lock?
I didn't break the lock. You gave me the solution. There's no way you could have gotten out on your own. Boy. Lab rat. I know, the low braces are so... I really like this character design. It's very cute. I can see you know. You're just like the rest of those stop freaks. So textbook authoritarian that they could use you for their recruitment posters. That blank stare, that bland uniform, that world-class poker face. Makes me want to peel your brain like an orange. God knows what sick and twisted thoughts lurk beneath. Is he telling you to smile more? He is, isn't he? Guess you give him the old passport photo. No, you're not allowed to smile in passport photos, at least in England. Are you allowed to smile in passport photos in the US? You're cute. Real cute. I'll forgive you for that. After all, I'm the Great Caution, Emperor of Malviolence. Not anymore? Que triste. I'm not the type of man to go all out on a scrub like yourself. But alas, even my limitless generosity has an expiration date. And you're creeping up fast on the sell-by. Anywho, you do want to escape, don't you?
Well then.
Allow me to give you a final pearl of wisdom.
Stop making mistakes.
I didn't! I mean, I asked for help, but...
Because the next time you screw up, you're not gonna like what happens next.
What is this, my raid message? Well. That was unnerving. It's hard to tell when he's being serious, but his hatred for stop freaks is clearly no joke. I wonder what stop stands for. Almost like he... No. Remember your training. Now's not the time to overthink things. You need to get out of here. Detective work can come later. Nice. No side corridors, no secret doors, not even a crack in the wall. No choice but to move forward. You take another cautious step ahead and...
I see you arrived safely.
Oh. What the? Another voice? And all the screens in the room lit up too. Can I say... Whoa. Can I say that I'm glad that I don't have to move around on my own? I like that it's more of just a visual novel. That's the part about like Zero Escape and Danganronpa I didn't love. You know that woman on the screen. Everyone at Stop knows that face. Who is she? They've seen her photos in newspaper articles, broadcasts, social media. For years, this mysterious woman was the scourge of Stop. A saboteur who terrorized the public with bombs and cryptic threats. A supervillain through and through. A supervillain by the name of...
From the top, then.
Oops.
I am Dr. Danger.
Okay.
You are here because you're under my temporary employment.
They look like they got the glasses from like a loot crate in 2007. No? Last time you checked, you were a stop agent. By default, Dr. Danger's a sworn enemy. Was a sworn enemy? She died weeks ago, caught in her own explosion while trying to wipe another stop facility off the map. Wait, does this mean she survived?
Before we begin your task, please listen carefully.
Okay.
Due to my circumstances, I cannot repeat my instructions.
Sure.
Nor will I be able to answer any of your questions.
Oh. Wait, does that mean it's pre-recorded? No. Her death was very thoroughly confirmed, which means this is just a recording. A cheesy one at that. Turns out even supervillains make the newbies watch employee training videos. Better tune her out. Besides, you're no mere hired hand. You're a proud agent of STOP, trained to fight villains like her. So what if there are more puzzles to solve and locked rooms to explore? To someone like you, they should be child's play. Should be. Ooh, megaphones. Color-coded megaphones? What game does this remind me of? It reminds me of Inscription for some reason. There's a part where you get to like a big... whatever, spoilers for Inscription. Huh. Seems like a typical evil lab, straight out of a comic book. Let's see here. Massive computers, high-tech gizmos, and a primary source extractor. Ugh. Looking at that thing gives you goosebumps. Do you have to go through here? Maybe there's something you missed in the corridor. Yeah, you'll turn around and... it's not opening. No, there's still the door on the other side. You'll just walk over and it'll automatically... and it's shut too. Great. Off to a fantastic start already. Wait. There's something else here. Wait, you thought you recognized Dr. Danger? Wait, is it somebody you know? A lock with a strange puzzle. Kind of like the one you found in your cell. Oh, they played with Candace? I thought you were going to say it was Candace for a second. Maybe you'll find the answer in this room. That's awesome. Okay. Right, so... interesting. Yeah, I think like Yuraite said, it's set it up well where like you don't want to over interact with stuff because you can get punished. So this thing looks terrifying. From a comfortable distance, you eye over the primary source extractor. You approach carefully, listening closely for any hints of it roaring to life. Agents are expected to keep their wits about them and not jump to conclusions. But it's hard to see the device in front of you as anything but an electric chair. It looks crude and cruel, like a child's reimagining of something scary from a history book. That may be exactly what it is. Whatever its purpose, you give quiet thanks that it seems to be out of commission. I do love interacting with stuff. I like to be thorough. You paused when you saw the silhouettes from across the room, but on closer inspection, these aren't firearms at all. They're megaphones. So many colors, materials, variations. It's far from organized, but it does look like a collection. It's hard to picture Dr. Danger, one of STOP's most wanted criminals, picking up such an odd hobby. And yet, half of them are tagged with the initials DD. Every supervillain's bound to have a quirk or two. Okay. Because there's stuff that has magnifying glasses, and there's stuff that has like... clearly I can maybe they're puzzles with like the caution symbol. But I think I've interacted with everything that is just like a blue symbol, so let's start fucking around and finding out. It looks like there's an open toolbox. You approach it to take a closer look. Nope! It's a bomb. No big deal. What could possibly go wrong? Oh, wait, are they all puzzles? Fit all of the bomb pieces inside the bomb casing. Use your mouse to drag pieces around, left click to rotate them. Right click to rotate. Okay, clockwise count. Be sure to give every piece its own space or else things might get explosive. Okay, so this is, I think, where I made the setting that it, so do I turn them outside of the, yeah. I made the setting so that I wouldn't get insta fails on these. So I think that just means I can try these like over and over again until I get it right. Well, how do you tackle a puzzle like this? Would you start with like the biggest piece, you think? It's like Tetris. I'm trying to like look at what we've got. Wait. No, like, ah! Oh, yeah, like that. Then I'd put that there. Do I have one that's just 4? I do. Just trying to like, trying to not get. Wait, I mean that will, yeah, that would work. Then that. Damn. Close. Hummer. Let's. You put that there. Nah, it's still not. I like the music. The music's fun. That's not gonna work. It's really giving escape room. But this is how I had it before, isn't it? Because then we got like this one down here. That looks like a Tetris piece. You love these kind of puzzles? I'm fine with them. Oh, you can also like kind of stack them on top of each other while you're trying to figure it out. That's cool. This is pretty tricky. I guess this is a stream now. You can do oopsie whoopsies. Yes, it will let me do a oopsie whoopsie. I don't know what the I don't know if there's like a logical way to process like through these kinds of puzzles. Oh, I did it. I did it. Yay! A marble rolls out of the bomb case. Attached to it is a note reading Colby Padilla. Padilla? You wonder what that could mean. Nice. Okay. So that was. So I wonder if it's just a series of different puzzles. You approach the strange locked door. God, I thought that was going to take like fucking an hour. Turns out it's even stranger up close. Oh, goodness. Colby Padilla. Oh. Ah, so this is probably the last thing I have to do, right? So. This is fun. It's this, right? So I think it's this one. Nice. Cool. Oh, and it also like greens it out. That's cool. I like that. Okay, so that's kind of the end goal, I guess. Chemicals. 3 differently sized vials are placed on the table. I killed Colby. There are instructions written next to them. Oh god. Caution needs your help poisoning a top stop official, but his toxin of choice is pretty particular. Using 3 vials of 12, 8, and 5, measure the poison into 2 equal doses of 6. Note that the 12 contains the poison itself. Be quick. If the poison's disturbed too much, it'll give off nasty vapors. Ah, beans. Oh, mathematics. Ay, ay, ay. This is like that one room in Blueprints, the pump room. I'm bad at like visualizing maths like this. So if we do that, there'll be oh, fuck me. Do I have to like write this down? So if we pour the 12 into the 5, that gives us 5 and 7. Then we could pour the 7 into the 8. I don't know how that helps. I'm just trying to like, it's interesting that it's just like, hey, if you do it too much, then it'll fuck up and you'll die. Because I want to just start fucking with it and just like trying to figure it out by doing it, but I'm clearly not supposed to do that. So I pour the 12 into the 8. I have 4. So I'm supposed to do 2 of 6, right? So how do I make 6? So then I would have 4. Then I can pour. Okay, so then I will pour that in there, and that would be 8. And I would have. Jesus. Jesus. Ah! Okay, if I poured that in there, then I would have 4 in here. And then I could have like 3 and 5. That doesn't help me at all. I need 6. So that would be 8. 4. Fucking hell. I'm bad. I'm bad at this. Whatever this kind of puzzle is, I am bad at it. Where do we start? So if we did that, then we'd have 5 and 7. If we did that, if we did that, so close. Because then that would be 7. This doesn't help. Because then I pour that back, and then I've kind of got nothing. This one is probably only like 2 or probably like 3, 4 movements max, right? So how do we? Can I like reset? Oh, I thought I said there was a reset button. I mean, whatever. Let's just start again. So we do that. Then we do 9 in there. And truly, I have so little clue what I'm doing. Oh wait, I did it. Wait, I did it. I did it. Shut up, I did it. I solved the puzzle. Couldn't tell you how. Just did. See, that's the only way I know. That's the only way I can like figure puzzles out like that. Is just by brute forcing them, trying different things. I can't do that kind of like maths in my head. A small compartment opens up, revealing a marble. Who's this? This is Brooke Yang. Okay. Sorry, you couldn't help yourself. Oh, Brooke Yang is. The middle one. Cool. All right. So then the last one must be the one on the left. So then we just have whatever this is. 4 large monitors are displaying an intimidating wall of code. You are hoping you didn't have to deal with them, but... ah, well. Time for some good old computer wrangling. With a list of codes to your left, Caution wants you to hack into one of Stop's computer systems. Use the mouse or keyboard to clear out the codes in the system shown on the right. All of the codes must be used to destroy the firewall and successfully break into the system. But be careful, if you don't use these codes at the right time, you might lock yourself out. I don't understand this. Right, so I have to do it in blocks of 3. Oh, okay. And then it moves it. Oh, wow. I've never seen a puzzle like this before. Is there a 1-1-1? Yeah. This is gonna take a while, isn't it? 0-0-1. Because I'm doing this right now with like no like concept of how these pieces are landing. So I've probably already fucked up. Or I've literally just done it first time. Wow. You solved the puzzle. What the fuck? How? Maybe I am a genius. The computer ejects a marble along with a note reading, Asia Bishop. You think you've seen that name somewhere before? Wow. Am I actually good at puzzles? No. It's the children who are wrong. You couldn't help yourself. So it's definitely this one, right? Wow.
Well. If it isn't elaborate.
For someone with chronic resting blob face, you look real proud of yourself. And you know what? You should be. By getting this far, you're statistically proven to have more brains than 96% of Stop employees. So congrats. That said, I actually expected you to die by now. I'm not sure how to reward you for your success. Oh, wait. I have an idea. How about a sticker? If you get out of here, I'll give you a fruit-scented one. Though if you were expecting a grape-scented sticker, you're out of luck. I slapped the best ones all over my tech. You can get scented stickers? Huh, you're not smiling or anything. Not a sticker super fan? I love stickers, actually. More for me.
Hey, lab rat.
So what did you think of my research lab? It's awesome, isn't it? A little derivative, maybe? But any scientist worth their salt needs a room filled with high-tech computers and big fat source libraries. Though there is one thing that makes my lab better than the others. My primary source extractor. It's kind of loud once it revs up, and it's a pain to clean up afterwards. But the results are amazing. I had planned on giving you a first-hand demonstration, but the last experiment got so messy that I'm still cleaning the rafters. Disappointing, I know. But never fear. The great Caution, Emperor of Malviolence, used his aptitude for adaptation to his advantage. So he constructed these quasi-deadly puzzle rooms, sure to satisfy even the least imaginative Stop agents. What a thoughtful lab rat. Yeesh, tough crowd. You must be fun at parties. Anyway, enough dilly-dallying. Vamos to the next room already. There's more games for you to play. Or hell, take your sweet time. I've always wanted to see how motivating electrified floors can be. Boy, he's clearly joking again. Right? Probably. Maybe. No, better not tempt fate. Run, 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 run. Yay. This self-styled supervillain has got world-class bad manners. Where could he have picked up such a nasty personality anyway? You know it's pointless to speculate, but you can't help it. because your current surroundings are unusually ordinary. The last corridor looks straight out of a sci-fi movie. This one's practically mundane. It's got more in common with a basic stop research building. Brings back memories of your days as a low-level agent, trudging through halls, delivering low-level intel to low-level researchers. Your supervisor loved emphasizing the low-level part. Pressing your keycard to the reader, hearing that little beep of approval, seeing the doors click open. Waking up in a mad scientist's research facility has a way of making you long for the simple life. That's how I knew I didn't like my job. Speaking of doors, this corridor's got 5 to choose from. You pause. Once again, your fate is in your own hands. Is this another one of his puzzles?
Good. You made it through the experiment room.
Oh. Oh. Okay. Let's listen to Dr. Danger.
I apologize for any distress that the previous room may have caused you. For whatever it's worth, please know that I do not take pleasure in hurting others. The sight of blood makes me quite ill. It always has. Allow me to explain.
Oh. Even if he seems more interested in the process than results. Honestly, I'm in no position to lecture him. He's not cruel, he's just...
Please.
I suppose I could say this. All his test subjects have a certain unfortunate commonality. A terminal condition, as he sees it. It makes it very difficult for him to remain impartial.
I apologize.
The nature of this work has always been a private matter. It's not your responsibility, it's mine. What's that supposed to mean?
If you're looking for where to go next, please take the door directly in front of you. The other doors are very much best left shut. Take care now. I'll see you in a week.
In a week? What does that mean? Because you're dead. Am I going to die? Am I going to die in a week? That recording definitely wasn't for you. Whoever the intended recipient was, Dr. Danger clearly trusted them. Better take the door she recommended. Did you guys see there's new redeems, by the way? An office. There's shelves everywhere. Loads of files, too. Like the hall before it, it's oddly ordinary. Just to double check, though. Yep. Pretty sure this is another puzzle room. Alright then. Let's get searching. Okay. Ooh. I've always wanted a crazy people investigation board. As you look over the sprawling web of photos, documents, and diagrams, you realize everything in front of you is perfectly orderly. These are the notes of a hunter, and Stop was their prey. You recognize dozens of names, operations, and places, vital parts of Stop's organization that has suffered heavy blows in the last few years. You're disturbed by how many places you don't recognize. Laboratories, factories, and armories that must be high above your clearance level, crossed out like someone was just going down a checklist. All these top secret sites share the same acronym, YTDI. No, you don't recognize it. That's par for the course with Stop. If you don't know what an acronym means, it's probably above your pay grade. Okay, but there's nothing... Okay. What else can I look at? Ooh, what are these? These documents appear to be designs for cybernetic limbs like the ones produced by Stop, at first glance. On closer inspection, there are more differences than there are similarities. Stop's technology is more generalized, more efficient, and angular. These plans are heavily customized. They could have only been suitable for a very small number of subjects, possibly as few as one. Perhaps Dr. Danger based it off stolen data? You make a note to tell your superiors about possible reverse engineering. What else is there to look at? You survey the diagrams before you. From a distance, they seem to be your average blueprints. Blueprints for weapons of all makes, shapes, and sizes. But on closer inspection, they reveal a certain quirkiness that doesn't belong on a technical document. The handwriting is also distinct, for lack of a better word. That said, poor penmanship hasn't dulled the designs themselves. The least dangerous of these would be devastating out in the field. The oldest of the blueprints, the ones hidden at the bottom of the pile, look wildly different. Clearly another person was behind them. In fact, if you squint, you can still find the signatures at the bottom. Distrange, they say. They're dated more than 15 years ago. Ooh. Okay, so I've looked at them. Let's look at this. Printouts and clippings of various news articles, all related to Dr. Danger's exploits, with a certain colourful sidekick occasionally breaking into the open paragraphs. In fact, when you look at them all together, caution seems to show up more over time. Dr. Danger must have been pleased with her pupil's growth. At the bottom of the pile, a heavily weathered photo peeks out. Based on what you can make out of the caption, it looks like some kind of commemorative occasion. Distrange, breakthrough in cybernetic security. You can't recognize any of the faces, but you do recognize the logo as... Never mind. It's just similar, that's all. Intriguing. What's this? You eye over the mass of scrawled notes pinned in front of you. There are two distinct sets of handwriting here, but the contents are mostly the same and mostly domestic. Notes on what to eat for breakfast and when to start preparing it. Notes on how much sleep to get and what stories to read. Birthdays, exercises, meal plans, chores. The two who wrote these notes weren't just sharing the same space. They were living together. Okay. Have I looked at everything that should be looked at before I start messing with the caution stuff? Let's start here. A computer and a small, strange Colosseum? What on earth is that? Of course, it's a puzzle. In a stealthy campaign, Caution has managed to take control of a stop holding center where several young test subjects are being held in a futuristic panopticon. To give them the best chance of survival, Caution needs to rearrange the cells so that each group of escaping testes is balanced. These groups are shown as a circle, a triangle, a square, and an X. However, the bureaucratic systems have left only the bare minimum operating instructions on how to operate the panopticon. Okay. Help Caution properly arrange the cells according to the limitations of the system. So the vibe is that we need every one of these has to be circle, triangle, square. Has to have like each four of the symbols in, right? So how do we move? Okay. So the gray moves the blue moves the white. Right? Oh, and the white moves the gray. Okay. Ooh, wait. Oh, and they kind of just like snap into place. Okay, let's just start again. So let's think about this. Homu. Oh yeah, the white. So I move the white and that moves the gray as well. And the gray moves the blue. Again, this is just it. Like, this is just something that I just don't think my brain is capable of like doing the working out of this puzzle. My brain doesn't operate in whatever system this is. It really does just have to be. This feels like a Rubik's Cube to me, you know? Like, it makes no sense to me. I can't like I can't like think about how things are going to affect other things. It's just, it's outside of my remit. I want to, like, I feel like I have to fuck around a bit and find out, and then, you know, be like, oh, okay, so now I need to do that and that and that. Damn, this one's tricky though. Because the only thing I'm looking at is like, there's clearly like instances where there's two of the same shape together. So is the goal here to line them up? But it might not be, you know what I mean? That might be nothing. So blue moves white. But then I need to, oh, okay. I guess that's what one thing I can do, right? Is I need to separate the grays. I need to make sure that that there's no two of the same, like all the gray. Okay, so the gray positioning here is great. Great. But the problem is, so if I move the blue, it just moves the white, right? So there's a chance I can solve it. Oh, there's actually a chance that I can solve it, right? Maybe? Maybe not. Okay, I'm starting to believe. I'm starting to believe. Read the win condition. Well, I think the win condition is just I have to have, every one of these has to have like a different symbol, right? So it's square, X. So this isn't right because this middle one needs to be a triangle. But there's clear. Okay, so yeah. So I think, okay, it's making a bit more sense to me now. I think if I can get the gray. Oh, I see. Because I need to make sure that the grays. So that one, that works. But then.
Someone cooked here.
I don't think so.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
Yeah, not me. Should I reset? Okay. Gosh, where do I... It's trying to figure out where to start. Because it starts out that the gray all looks fine. But there's, okay, so there's certain things like the blue column doesn't have any circles in it, which is interesting. Gosh, this one's hard. This one, the Brock brain simply cannot comprehend. Like, this one's tricky. Fuck, like, where do I even begin? Like, what do I... It's like, do I work from the outside in? Do I need to start writing? Do I need to write stuff down and figure out what shapes are in which circle? Because what shapes are in which circle are probably going to depend. Because the outside circle has one of every shape. The blue circle doesn't have any circles in it. This one doesn't have any triangles in it. And then this one in the middle doesn't have any X's in it. So, I'm trying to... how do I use that? I'm just going to start moving stuff around. hoping for the best. I'm not good at Rubik's Cubes. I can't do them. I'm stuck. I don't know if I can do this one. Does anyone have any thoughts? You don't have to look it up, but I'm just like, does anyone have any, I don't know, does anyone have any thoughts? Any kind of strats? I don't need like a solution. I just like, yeah, I don't even know. I don't know how to like, I don't know how to focus on this. I'm really like, I'm really struggling with that. There's too much. There's too much. My brain is exploding. Yeah, I cannot focus on this. This one is rough. Because if it was like, if everyone was identical, I mean, then that wouldn't make sense. But like, I don't know. It's, Here is a hint. Okay. A hint would be cool. Focus on the X's and put them in a position where none of them overlap. Okay. Okay. Dang it. Why just move this one? Oh, cool. Okay. Okay, that's a good start. Beans. Okay. This is where it's getting fucky. The solution is 3 moves. Huh. Oof. I feel like I'm just... I feel like I'm going crazy. I'm trying to just focus on the X's, but I don't think I'm achieving anything. Because it's what it's... Because it's one thing to get the X's into place, but then like you have to move everything else. Like everything affects everything else. Wait. Oh. I did it. I guess. I don't feel accomplished, though. Like, I feel like that was definitely a brute force win condition. Yeah, it is what it is. Like, it's not like it's a bad puzzle. It's just not a puzzle I'm good at. Good initials. Good, strong initials. In response to your hard-earned success, 2 little Scraddle-like tiles pop out of the miniature panopticon. They show the letters A and S. Rotate the third... Okay. I don't know what happened. I brute forced it somehow. Which one was that? That was this one, right? So then... Computadora. The monitor is displaying some kind of simulation. The monitor is displaying... Better take a closer look. Ooh, this looks familiar. What game has like this kind of puzzles in? I'm trying to remember. Is it Fallout? Okay. Lay down new synthetic neural pathways, but be mindful of the original pieces that can't be moved. Here's some basic recalibration rules. Oh, neural pathways must form one continuous loop and occupy every available space. Pathways can cross over themselves, but they can't retrace themselves. At any 4-way intersection, a neuron will always go straight, it'll never turn. Okay, I don't really understand, so let's just start. Oh, okay. We have to use every space, right? So I think have I already fucked it? Oh, they can cross. It said they can cross over themselves, though. But yes, I have already fucked it. Okay. Wait, oh, this is just like a game? Where would you suggest I start? Like, I'm tempted to... I want to start here. Like, I guess I want to start here and end at the space next to it. Is that what I come back here? Oh. Oh, okay. I see. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. Huh? But? Ah, beans. Wait. Huh? Like, my brain wants to, like, end in the space next to where I started. I'm not going to... Right, so... Huh? Maybe I should start somewhere different? Yeah, so I can't... Oh, I can? Wait. I thought it said... Any 4-way and neural will always go straight, it'll never turn. Is that not a 4-way intersection? Do I have to use all the pre-existing squares? Right, so I fucked it here, right? My brain hurts. I'm gonna start here. I think you can let go. Oh, you're right. But am I not going to be able to finish this because it's going to get... Like, if I do this... Oh, okay, no, that does work. All right. If I do this... Oh, this still works, though. Does that count? Does it have to go through these? It probably has to go through this, doesn't it? Like if I submit, that's gonna fail. Okay. Damn. Where did I start there? I basically I'm just trying to. My basic strat is to try and go like around, do like the perimeter and kind of like circle in. I don't know if that's a good strat. But this isn't gonna work, is it? Oh, where do you think I should start? Just like one of these corners? This is using every single bit of my brain power right now. Damn. Like I'm missing one square, right? No. No. We're on. Well, I'm not even on puzzles hard. I'm on puzzles medium. To my shame. To my great shame. Like start here. No. Is that it? Did I do it? Oh, wait. Is that it? Huh? Aren't they not connected? Is it because of the four-way thing? It says at any four-way intersection, a neuron will always go straight. It'll never turn. So is that so because I've done that, that's wrong? I think that's what it is, right? Right. So it's not. It's I kind of read that to mean it wouldn't let me do it, but I guess it will let me do it, but it won't work if I do it. Fuck. Okay. God, I just don't know where to start. I guess let's start here. Like, where do we... So we have to finish up there. No. Dude, this is hard. Yeah, so I think you have to go through these the same way you came in. Then that has to be connected. Trying to get all the preset areas first. I mean, yeah, what happens if we just like... Then we're gonna fuck up here, aren't we? Oh, I guess not. Like, does that count? Is that good? Why does that not count? Is it because I have to go through the... Do I have to go through this? Is that it? Huh? When there are no open-ended pathways. I guess I don't understand. Am I covering it? No, there's nothing that's telling me it's wrong, but I can't submit it. I'm not 100% what I... Is it like this area? Does this need to be like... Surely this is connect. Like... I don't really get it. What have I done wrong? Is it like this? I'm very close. But it's not kind of... I don't really get what's wrong. Pathways can cross over themselves, but they can't retrace themselves. Like, is that it? Is that what I'm... Must form one continuous loop and occupy every available space. Because I definitely haven't missed any spaces, right? Is it just how I've retraced some of them is maybe wrong? I feel like it could do a better job of like illuminating what is wrong, because I don't get it. I don't get what I've done wrong. At any four-way intersection and your will always go straight. It'll never turn. So I did that. There might be extra... Yeah, like... This is... I don't think this one's entirely on me. This one feels like a... I feel like it's a complex puzzle that isn't... I feel like it could be dumbed down more. Top off is very close. So I can like undo stuff, right? I don't know what to fix because I don't know what's wrong. Yeah. That's where I'm at. You have extra lines to connect them that don't need to be there. Can you just send me the diagram? Because I'm not... This one isn't... I'm not like... I cannot tell what I need to fix. Because I feel like it needs to give you like some way of highlighting which areas are wrong. Because I just don't get it. Okay. I just don't really get what I've done wrong. You know what I mean? What have I done wrong? Why doesn't it work? Like it needs to be able to be done in one motion. Is that not what I did? Mine overlaps? I mean, I guess I'm just gonna cheat then. So like this one, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna try and cheat, but I don't actually know that it's gonna... And it does that. And like down here. Up. But then that one doesn't... Theirs doesn't go back across, does it? So I've already... Fuck this. Oh. Well... Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I still don't really get what I did wrong. Whatever. Okay. The blackboard is covered in little doodles, but they don't seem to be there for decoration. You hate to admit it, but they're kind of cute. Completely unlike their creator. Their creator is kind of cute as well, though. Let's be honest. During our last operation, we only managed to save 4 test subjects. We also found some incomplete records that indicated all the subjects of this facility arrived within the same calendar year, and a box of their personal belongings. Click on Notes for a detailed view. In the detailed view, click on written notes to strike them out. Using what information we have, figure out which item belongs to who, when each subject arrived at the facility, and who grew up where. Ooh, fun. So wait, where are the notes? Click on Notes for a detailed view. So this is the whole puzzle? So how do we... Okay, so this... All right, so these have names on. So all items have names on. Wait, is there something... How do I... Wait, submit? Oh, okay. I was going to say, I don't know how you're supposed to submit anything. Okay. So what is the information we use here? Is it to do with like what they're wearing? So like this person's got a scarf on, so does that mean December? What are the clues we have? This one's my favorite because they have big floppy sleeves. So we need to find a person, a month, a location, and an item. So Sam, there's like a little cookie on that. Does that mean anything? Does anyone... Who's giving Sam? Okay. Can you scoot to the left? Oh. Oh, I can't see now. Oh, there we go. Click on written notes to strike them out. Wait, what does that mean? Huh? Wait, what? What is the... Wait, what does the click on written notes to strike them out mean? In the detailed view, click on written notes to strike them out. What? Like, huh? What written notes? Like, huh? Okay, I don't really understand that. I'm just trying to like take this in. Trying to take this in. Katameo, what's up? How you doing? Welcome. You still steal the gobbles? You're welcome to him. Right, what? Oh. Okay. So harmonica, coast. I'm just trying to figure out like what are we just supposed to be doing like a lot of like assumptions here? So like is the person with all the scarves and shit on, is that like would they've grown up in the coast because it's cold, but then there's a sun in there? Maybe they grew up in the woods. Huh? I feel like there's something I'm missing. I feel like there's more information I'm missing, which is what it says. The detail view, click on written notes. Which I don't get where the strike through thing is. Like, what does that mean? What can I strike through? Is there like text somewhere that I'm missing? Am I overthinking this? Okay. Because I'm trying to, I might be. I just don't get why it says click on notes for a detailed view. In the detailed view, click on written notes to strike them out. Approach it dumb. Okay. Even approaching it dumb is pretty tricky. It's like, how do we link people to items and like dates? I feel like I'm missing something. Like, are there more notes somewhere? Is it like this? I just feel like something's missing. That doesn't feel like a whole puzzle. Oh, I definitely am missing something. Yeah, right? That doesn't feel like a whole puzzle. There are 5 empty slots. Okay. Look at the other board. Yeah. They did. Is there another board? Ah, right. There's a fucking note beneath the blackboard. Okay. Ah. Okay, cool. I knew there was something I had to be missing. It says the redheaded child said they'd never been to the suburbs as open water. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Fuck me. There we go. All right. Redheaded child. Okay. The redheaded child said they have never been to the suburbs or open water. So that we can rule those two out. So they're either city or mountain. Whoever lived in the mountains arrived in either June or December. The child from the suburbs was processed before the subject from the mountains. I wonder, are there more notes? Oh, there are. There are. Okay. There's one over here as well. Dude, I thought it was going crazy. Yeah, there's a bunch of notes. Okay. Well, I think it has it all in one place. It has all the notes. Cool. Okay. This is better. Okay. Right. The blonde child seems to have a musical inclination. So is the assumption that we don't know what color hair subject R is, because subject R that could be red hair, right? The little squiggle. So there could be 2 redheads. But I think the assumption is then that this is a blonde child. The bracelet has a notable tarnish. Upon sampling, it seems to be a coating of coastal salt. Okay, so those 2 go together. What about helmet head? This? Is that I read that as a hood or like a shawl or something. You think that's because like the little red squiggle? No? This guy? That's just black hair. The city dweller was abducted in the spring. Okay. Okay, cool. I do actually really like this puzzle. I like that you can start like joining things together. That is a helmet. This? No, that's hair. The bracelet, unless it says helmet. It's got straps. Those are sideburns. The bracelet arrived at the facility before the toy plane. Okay. Subject G does not know how to use a yo-yo. So we don't know who Subject G is. The yo-yo trickster did not arrive first. Okay. So we know that the yo-yo isn't the city. Eesh. The child whose designation comes first in the alphabet was the second to last arrival. Subject R arrived in June. The child wearing a bracelet arrived in September. Okay, so we have 3. We have everything except for the child for the bracelet. That's cool. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong. But I read that as just a guy with big sideburns and a big hair. The redheaded child said they've never been to the suburbs or to open water. So do we just assume that Subject G is the redheaded child? But it looks like Subject R might have... Oh, I'm dumb as well. I didn't realize it had the subject initials. Oh, I didn't realize it had the subject's initials when you hovered over. Okay. Subject G does not know how to use a yo-yo. Heard. Subject R arrived in June. Okay, cool. So we know Subject R is not the bracelet owner. And subject R also can't own the yo-yo, right? Because it said the yo-yo came first? Oh, did not arrive first. Oh, my bad. Bracelet arrived before the toy plane. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's just put together what we can. I like this kind of puzzle, like a kind of logic-y puzzle. This is fun. Whoever lived in the mountains arrived in either June or December. Okay. The child from the suburbs was processed before the subject from the mountains. Okay. Don't forget. Oh, you're right. So this one we've crossed out. This one we've crossed out. The city dweller was abducted in the spring. We've done that as well. The bracelet arrived before the toy plane. Okay. So the toy plane is either June or March. Subject G does not know how to use a yo-yo. Okay. The yo-yo trickster did not arrive first. Okay. The bracelet arrived before the toy plane. Yeah. Oh, so the toy plane has to be December. Cool. The yo-yo trickster did not arrive first. Okay, cool. So yo-yo is June then, right? And then harmonica is March. So I think we have March. Okay, subject F is March. Cool. Okay, that should help. That should help. And then June, we have everything but a setting. So subject R is the yo-yo trickster. Did not arrive first. Yeah, that makes sense. And subject G, yeah. So we figured out who has the yo-yo. The child's destination comes first in the alphabet was the second to last arrival. Oh, okay. So A was the second to last. So A is September. So this is Sam. Subject R arrived in June. Yes. Oh, wearing a bracelet arrived in September. Yes, we already have that. Okay. The red-headed child said they've never been to the suburbs or to open water. Okay. Whoever lived in the mountains arrived in either June or December. The red lines are getting hectic now. Okay. The child from the suburbs was processed before the subject from the mountains. So I think it all comes down to the last one, right? So who do we have like locked up? I think just subject F. Oh no, wait. Who's the bracelet? The bracelet is subject A. So we have this is the coast. Oh boy, these lines are messy. Right, let's work backwards then. So what do we have outstanding? So December, we know it was whoever arrived in the mountains arrived in either June or December. So June and December are what we have outstanding, I think. Yeah, because we just have 2 lines. So yours is the yo-yo. Do I have too many lines, you think? I guess we just have to assume subject G is the red-headed child. They've never been to the suburbs or open water. So they must be mountain. Whoever lived in the mountains arrived in either June or December. That doesn't help because we've still got both of these outstanding, right? Oh, no, it has to be December then, right? So December. So that plane. How many red lines do I have to... How many red lines do I have to, like, connect? Do they all have to connect to everything? Like, I think I'm probably done now, right? So then you were the suburbs. Before the mountains. Yes, that makes sense. My lines are so messy. I think I'm gonna... What if I submit? You solved the puzzle. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. I didn't need to connect, like, everything to everything. I do like that kind of puzzle. The UI there was a bit...
Someone cooked here.
Was a bit of a mess. It would have been... But I guess if you would have, like... I don't know how else you'd do it, because if you eliminate the lines or whatever once you've got it right, you have that kind of the Obra Dinn problem, right? Where you just kind of brute force guess it. Okay. Okay. So I think we have the... Yeah, we have the 5 keys now. So do we just have to make a word? What do we have? Stare? Oh, taser. I can do stare. How about that? No message from the kid yet. Maybe feel stealthy. You could sneak past without being subjected to another one of his stupid rock.
Dipping as usual, I see.
You spoke too soon. Yeah, you're right in your element, huh? Not that you'd know it, but I've got a good eye for this kind of thing. I bet you've got that bubbly feeling buzzing under your skin. Like sweet, sparkling lemonade in your veins. What a colorful turn of phrase. How do you turn a phrase? I'd give my right arm to feel as excited as you do now, lab rat. You must be salivating at the mountain of evidence beneath your fingertips. Weapons, corkboards, secret evil plans. All the classics are here. And we both know you really, really want to rub your grubby paws all over them. Even if you copied half of one blueprint onto a napkin and threw it through the washing machine, we'd still have enough evidence to net you a promotion from HQ.
Well then.
So go ahead, take as much as you like. I won't touch a hair on your head. After all, the great caution, Emperor of Malevolence, knows that you only care about the truth. He shall let you indulge. Hey, lab rat, can I ask you something? You are just getting evidence, right? Does he not approve of your investigation style? You're being thorough, just to be caught. You're just being thorough. I've watched you with my drones. Tailored these puzzles to your specific subpar problem-solving skills. Carried out quasi-legal research on your identity. So, I know what you are. You're an agent for Stop. Nothing more, nothing less. Am I right? Again, with the silent treatment. I've met vending machines with better social skills than you know that? Fine. Fine! Whoa! The next time you escape a puzzle room, I won't talk either! See how you like it! Now move! Or you'll regret your staring contest with me! I really like the art style. Again with a temper tantrum, huh? Seriously, why is he so pissed off at you? He and Dr. Danger have fought against Stop field agents in the past, but that's not your department. Hell, before this, you've never met either of them face to face. What right does he have to act all high and mighty at you? Right. Super villain. Big ego, no self-awareness. Don't overthink it. I might just move myself back up here. The dim corridor stretches before you with no answers to offer. It's darker here, but not in an unpleasant way. It's warmer than the previous rooms, literally and figuratively. The wooden floorboards and the decorated wallpaper feel welcoming. Nostalgic, even. If you viewed this hall alone, you'd assume it belonged to a family household. Not a scheming terrorist and her kooky sidekick. It's been a very long day? Hard to tell how much time has passed. Damn, you are exhausted. The gentle heat tempts you to sit down on the floor. Or maybe lie down. Would caution allow you to take a quick breather? If he meant what he said about not harming a hair on your head, maybe the smart thing to do would be to...
Very tempting for a wooden floor, isn't it?
Oh. Ah! A third time?
Heated flooring. My work has always been stressful, so I've always strived to maximize comfort wherever I could.
God, heated flooring is truly a bougie thing.
Allow me to explain.
When your work is done, you can sleep here all you like. But before then, you've got dishes to clean, washes to run, bedrooms to vacuum, and of course, caution to take care of. He represents a unique challenge, I know. But you wouldn't have gotten this far if you and I didn't believe you could do it.
Please, listen carefully.
While I'm away on business, it's important that you keep him on his daily routine. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m., regularity is key. Remember that all his dietary habits, health regimens, are detailed in the files that we went over together.
I apologize.
Apologize if you have to decrypt them again, but Caution and I have made a habit of hiding our tracks for good reason. And when the day is over, feel free to play games, watch movies, or read comics together. If you need a suggestion, Caution told me that he loves the Cantaloupe Mall course on Marco Kart. I might be pronouncing that wrong. He'll know what you mean. So, take care.
Please.
Things go
listen
smoothly.
carefully.
I'll be back for him in a week. And if things don't go smoothly, well, there are systems in place that will guide you on what to do.
That's all for now. Goodbye. And thank you for taking care of my... Note to self, re-record instructions at earliest convenience. Try not to be so ominous next time.
That message wasn't for you, and it wasn't for one of Dr. Danger's goons either. But a babysitter? Really? Who in the world would be qualified to babysit him? Come on, just focus on the task at hand. Cocina? It's a normal apartment? There's a kitchenette, a dining table, a small sitting area, and stairs. Probably a bedroom up there. Are you supposed to be here? Guess you are. Dreamers, hello? We're playing a game called Malviolence. It's kind of like it's a similar vibe to like Zero Escape. I think it's kind of escape roomy. You pick up what appears to be a generic scrapbook, like those shoved to the back shelves of charity stores. Looking closely, you can still see remnants of price sticker glue. Feels normal. Too normal. The book's clearly hiding some deep, dark secret. But the inner contents are equally normal. All you find are photographs of a woman who looks a lot like Dr. Danger and a young boy with a crooked, toothy grin. The craftsmanship on display isn't anything remarkable, with poorly cut edges and tacky glitter glue smeared across the cheap cardstock. At least the pages seem to be in chronological order. In the earliest photos, the boy is bedridden. His skin is unnaturally pale and his gaze is unfocused, empty even. But as you flick through the pages, he grows stronger. He gets out of bed. His eyes shine with inspiration and intelligence. He smiles. The woman in these photos must have been taking good care of him. The later photos are self-explanatory. Each moment is carefully dated and annotated. Playing video games, reading bedtime stories, and what seems to be a movie night. You know the film they're watching. It's the one cartoon about an alien supervillain. One with a very big brain, but very little common sense. Hold on. Wasn't this film released 3 months after this photo was taken? Looks like Stop will have to add digital piracy to Dr. Danger's long list of crimes. What else we got? That looks like a NES, a PlayStation. Megamind mentioned? I never seen Megamind. It's a crumpled, heavily worked over notebook filled with grandiose ramblings in the third person. Lots of exclamation points and capital letters and ego massaging in spidery handwriting. But the more you flip back through the pages, the more the writing grows negative. Another, neater set of handwriting appears, leaving words of encouragement. Even further back, the spidery handwriting disappears. The neater writing takes over, marking the wrinkled paper with crisp grids and clear lessons. Shaky, barely legible scribbles sit below, rounding out vague letter-like shapes. It almost looks like a therapeutic exercise, or a homework assignment. Maybe it's both. But it's obvious that the notebook's author hasn't used it for a long, long time. Personally, you wouldn't be caught dead using the third person. You only use the second person. And even then, only for gathering your thoughts in high-stakes scenarios. What else we got? So there's a... Why can we interact with the oven? There's a small kitchenette. It looks like it hasn't been used recently. Did Dr. Danger take care of all the cooking? A handwritten note sits on the counter. Looks like a recipe for pancakes. Fridge seems well stocked too. Let's see if Caution likes your take on Dr. Danger's recipe. What the fuck? Okay. Ingredients. Always begin cooking with mise en place. Drag items onto the board to arrange them. All items of the same type should be directly adjacent. What the fuck? Wait, so how does this work? Okay. So, wait. Look at the ingredients. All items of the same type should be directly adjacent. Should not touch directly, but can touch diagonally. So this can't be here. Is that it? So it can do that. Do they have to be like, does directly adjacent mean it can mean like that, right? Like we can stack them up like that, I think. 5 cups of flour. Oh, that's this. Six snappers. Is that fish? That's fish, right? Oh. Okay. 7 sticks of butter. That works. 9 blueberries. This is probably where it's going to start getting tricky. Because that can't go there. Okay. But yeah, like how the fuck are we going to get 8 eggs out? Like I painted myself into a corner there, haven't I? Because yeah, that doesn't work. Oh, but I can use this space up here. And also here. Okay. Yeah, that works. Like that? There's only 2 of these. The ones in colored squares also count? Yeah, because they're being crossed out. Okay, so we need to fit 3 eggs somehow. They do count, right? I'm pretty sure. Okay. I'm just trying to think where I can... I need to make space for 3, and I currently have space for none. No. I don't want to reset. How did I just have that? Like that, right? This is an interesting puzzle. Because how do I make space for 3? One, two, three, four, five. Yeah, because I need... It doesn't look like there's anything that can go in... that should go in the trash, though. Like, it all... Like, I need all of them, right? 5 cups of flour, 5 pieces of bacon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 strawberries, 6 snappers, 7 sticks of butter, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 blueberries, 8 eggs, 3 cartons of milk, 2 nuts. Yeah, so I need all of them. So I wonder why the trash is there. How many have you... This one's tricky. Can you make the recipe smaller? What do you mean? Is that why the trash is there? I don't think so. It says look at the ingredients list to figure out how many of each item should be laid out on the counter. And the ingredients list just accounts for everything. So I'm not sure why there's the trash. I'm just gonna start moving stuff around. You know what? Let's just fucking reset. Like, is there some, like... Should I figure out, like, what the... Like, I feel like working in diagonals is probably... Might be easy to start with the bigger numbers. Let's just... Yeah, let's try and start with the egg. Yeah, because even this now, I'm like... A nude egg. I'm not in trouble at all. Oh no, that doesn't... That doesn't work, does it? Because I still have a blue bee to put out. I feel like this is closer. Oh, I can do that. I think it's trying to make sure there's only like one space diagonally between things. I think is the kind of key to this. Oh, that could go there. Ooh, we're close. I just need one more strawberry. No. Ooh. Is that it? Right? Nothing's touching, right? I think that might be it. Right? Everything's adjacent. Oh, fuck. No, the nut isn't shit. Okay. Bollocks. Yeah, the nut isn't. No, because they have to be adjacent. They can't be diagonal. Beans. It feels like... Where can this nude egg go? That. No. Fuck. Damn, so close. Like, is there a space I can kind of like save anywhere? I just have to find a room for this one blueberry. I feel like it's
Hello and welcome to Punk Brock's Discount Twitch Stream Warehouse. We have good vibes at a low cost. For the low price of you clicking the follow button, we have for you all of our finest emotes, channel point redemption things, and so much more. So make yourself comfortable because you won't like what happens if you try and leave. Click the follow button if you came in on the raid, or I'll find out where you live.
Riley, hello! Welcome, or should I say g'day? Wait, is it like 2 a.m.? Look, I'm gonna say, hey, thank you so much for the raid. Thank you so much. We will feed the worms. Hey, look at all this food on the screen. You guys can have as much of these food as you like. I know it's hella early in the morning, so I'm not gonna engage you in a ton of conversation. I appreciate the raid so much. Hey, what's up? I'm Punk Brock. I'm a Punk Rock guinea pig VTuber. I'm from England, so it's a regular human time for me. We're playing a weird puzzle game. It's very like, if you've ever played the Zero Escape games, honestly, super similar to that. It's a bunch of logic puzzles mainly. Thank you so much for the raid. I would love if anyone wants to hang around and help me figure this absolute mess out. Please feel free. If it's 3 a.m. for you and you gotta go to bed, hey, please go get some rest. And I appreciate you all very much. I hope Minecraft was fun. welcome. Yeah, this is a game called MALVIOLENCE. I literally, like, the dev, I guess, emailed me yesterday and was like, hey, do you want to play this game? It's free. You can just play it. So you could just go on Steam and search for it and play it. It is free. It's a good game. If you like that kind of game, it's free. I don't know what more I could sell you on. It's a bunch of, like, weird, different logic puzzles. So this puzzle right now, sorry, I'm covering half of the instructions, but basically, we have to, like, arrange all of the food items so that none of them touch directly, but they can touch diagonally. So I'm so close, but I can't quite put this last piece into place. Your power just went out. No. Wait, I didn't realize my chat was on screen, but is it just YouTube chat? Interesting. It's just you, Dreamers. Your other. I am so sorry, Riley. Maybe that is a sign that you should go to sleep. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign that you should don't go outside. Certainly don't go outside. All right. Whatever the problem is, and well, you know what? Actually, I guess if you have a fridge, that actually could be a problem. You don't want things to defrost. One time I came, this is, like, I don't have a great memory, like long-term memory. I have a memory of one New Year's Eve that I had gone to, like, a friend's house, and I got back to my house. And my old house, like, I'm talking about my parents' house, had, like, an alarm system where you had to put a key in to, like, turn the alarm off, you know what I mean? It wasn't like a code. You had to physically put a key in to turn the alarm off. So I don't know what was going on this night. I don't know if I, like, wasn't expected to be home or something. But the rest of my family was out. I promise this story is related to what I was just talking about. The rest of my family was out. So I came back home and I opened the door with the key. But then the alarm went off. And I guess I didn't have a key to turn the alarm off, which is crazy. Maybe I just didn't anticipate that they would have turned the alarm on. So the alarm was just, like, blaring. It's like 1 a.m. It's New Year's, day. And the alarm is blaring. And I don't have any way to turn it off. And I'm probably a drunk child at this point as well. So I do, I guess, the most logical thing in that moment, which is to just turn the whole, like, basically flick the fuse box out. Just be like, turn the whole fuse box out. I'm just like, I can't deal with this noise. I have to go to sleep. I'm going to turn all the power in the house off. That seems to make sense to me. There we go. Now it's quiet. Let's go to bed. And I wake up the next morning and like, Janice, my mother, is like, what? I was going to say my real name then. It's like, Brock, what the fuck? Why is all the power off? Why is, like, everything in the fridge and freezer melted? Why is it all defrosted? And I was like, oh yeah, sorry about that, but don't know why you put the alarm on. Yeah, that was my story. What a weird system though. It's great that as well that I could just turn the alarm off by flicking all the power off. The system works. Priorities. Clearly, I just wanted to go to bed, all right? I was a drunk child. Look, back to this, okay? So again, what we're trying to do here is have it so the problem right now is that this strawberry is touching this blueberry directly. It can only touch diagonally. So we are really, I'm using one, my brain is on, if my brain was a CPU right now, the fans would be incredibly loud. So nothing is allowed to, so like I'm one square away from greatness. Oh. But I should hydrate. That is valid. So we need to do this. God, I'm just like one move away. So I'm trying to figure out like where the spaces are, where we can create like an extra bit of space. It feels like this is the region. We've got a bunch of nude eggs. What happens if you trash something? I'm worried if I trash something, I won't be able to get it back. The recipe says I have to have everything. I got like a bunch of nude eggs. Yeah, Riley, thank you so much again for the raid. And raiders, hey, settle in, get cozy. We're going to be here a little bit. If you do me the honor of sticking around, I appreciate you very much. But hey, don't worry if not. You have hydrated. Ooh, extra lemony iced tea. Like sweet tea? I just need to get rid of one of these nude eggs. My brother in Christ. Wait, did I do it? Wait. Oh, no, I still got one left. Frick. Ooh, I like sweet tea too. We don't really have it in the UK. Damn, I was so close to greatness. I'm so close. Like, this is wild. It's so the other thing is like these items can't be diagonal to each other. They have to. The items have to be like within squares of themselves. But the items that they're touching cannot. If it's a different item, it can't touch it adjacently. It can only touch it diagonally. Which is an issue. I'm so close. I'm just like moving things around. We can't move the original ones though, can we? No. So truly, like, is there? I'm trying to think because I'm trying to see if there's anywhere where there's like more than one space. So maybe here. Is there something I can? Is there a way I can? I don't think so. It's so close. It's so close. Egg, hello. It's real. I really like it. The vibe is very cool. Some of the puzzles I didn't 100% love, but then, you know, I feel like that's the. I feel like not. There's a good variety of puzzles, honestly. Some of them are definitely not for me, but I do like puzzles like this, where it's kind of all there. It's all like laid out for you. This is tricky though. Like where do I find the space for these eggs? I'm making it worse, aren't I? Exactly. Now the problem is the strawberry. Like I don't think there's any point in like resetting. It feels like we're just like one move away. There's got to be some space I can create somewhere. God, but where? What about like here? I'm just moving things around. If you're not a super puzzle genius, it wouldn't be bad to have hints on hand. Yeah, there was a couple that I don't think I could have done without hints. Just because my brain does not work in a specific way. That doesn't work either, though, does it? Because now the blue bee is touching. Oh, this one's driving me insane because it's just so close. I'm just like one move away. But I can't find it. Do I reset? Like, Would resetting help, though? I don't know if it would. Every time I like move and I think I've got it, I just realized that like somewhere else I've messed up. I just don't I don't see it. I guess I'll have to reset. I think I'm just gonna have to have a complete rethink of this. Because I just don't. Yeah, fuck it. Yeah, so it's the ones that are kind of set that are like, I guess, dictate where we're at. Well, let's go with that. Start with that ones on the edges. Oh. It's this side of the board that is giving me more trouble. Because like that makes sense, but it feels like I'm wasting so much space right here. It feels like I'm wasting a lot of space there. Okay. Nah, I'm like, the strawberries are... I mean, I guess, yeah, but, oh, gosh, I don't know. I could do stuff like this. I still have 6 butters. Ah, yeah. Dude, this one is, like, deceptively hard. Okay. I just don't have room for these butters now. I feel like I was way closer before. Let's try again. My brain, yeah. You think, yeah, maybe that's it. I'm trying to like think diagonally. Or at least trying to like logically think like I want to leave like one space between everything. We're back to the eggs, aren't we? I think it's the fact that the knot on the egg cartons are like way more awkward than they should be. Because there's only really like, maybe we get rid of this butter. There are only really so many places you can put this milk carton. Like, it could go here. And you have to do like that. Like, if the knot could go here, then it, like we'd be there. But like, I feel like, if I want bigger hints, I think I know what you're trying to say. Like, you know, you have like a line of blueberries that cuts through a bunch of stuff or whatever, and like, rather than trying to group them all together, like, you can have them kind of like line up. It's just really hard to like, it's hard to like try and solve this without kind of just sticking them out. Especially when they get these eggs involved. Like I've already lost it. I've already lost it. God damn it. Ugh. It's so tricky. Still have so many eggs. Fuck! I don't want to. Okay, I mean, do you have is there anything you think you could that would help without just like out and out telling me the solution? I feel like I've been like pretty close a couple of times, but it's just like it just doesn't line up right. All right, so what? So we're close here, but the blueberries and the strawberries are fucked up. Start with edges and have them take up the least amount of space. I don't know if that. I don't think that. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what you mean. Let's see. Let's go over here with my eggs. Okay. Okay, it feels close. I just need to find. I just need to find one more space. Like literally, right? Oh no, I guess that the eggs and the blueberries are touching. Oh, the bacon. The bacon. Fuck. Damn. This does feel better. It feels like I have done it, right? Have I done it? Have I fucking done it? Have I done it? Just, I think I've done it. Let me check. None of those touch. None of those touch. Yep, yep. Right? All of these are adjacent. Yeah? I think. Yeah!
Someone cooked here.
Suddenly the stove pops open. There's a photo inside of it with text written on the back. I don't remember what the food was like at the orphanage. Probably bland. I wish I could forget what lab script tastes like, but meals were usually the least painful part of my day in the lab, so I've got a soft spot for the stuff. But that wasn't food. It was nutritious and edible and nothing more. It didn't fill you up. It wasn't warm. There wasn't any thought in it at all. Pancakes are food. They sizzle in the pan and curl at the edges, and they make little bubbles when they need flipping. You can undercook them or burn them, bury them in toppings or eat them with your hands. They're filling and tasty and oh so warm. I'm sure I could easily recreate her recipe. It's hardly rocket science, even with one arm. But I've never had someone cook for me before. I'd like to pretend I'm not capable for a little while longer. So who do we think? Is that Caution? Okay. So we've done this, right? You've already solved that. Okay. We read this. I guess we go upstairs? Oh, what's this? This appears to be a locked box, but it's without a lock. You give the lid a small tug, and it opens. Ooh! There's no dust inside, but a stale odor wafts out. Clearly, this hasn't been opened for a long time. You find a lab coat with an ID pinned above its breast pocket. There's no photo, but the name Deirdre Destrange is clearly printed on the plastic card alongside a worn barcode. The coat itself is high quality, but it's worn around the edges. Deirdre must have used it for a long time, taking good care of it all the while. You see framed photos, diplomas, certificates, and awards, all of them belonging to this Deirdre Destrange. In and of itself, a doctorate in cybernetic biology is impressive, but Destrange received this years ago. To be that experienced at a young age, and when the science was still so new, she must have been on the cutting edge of the field. At the bottom of the pile, you find a dented, dusty medal. An award for continued service to the international security community. The medal's name has been violently scratched out. And yet, you think you see the remnants of a familiar logo. But they keep mentioning this logo. I'm assuming this is like a final puzzle. The lock for a door is a scrapbook. Whoa. Oh, I assume this has got to be caution, right? And like, because I know they were making like the cybernetic like prosthetics and stuff. Wait, have I read this one? Okay. I don't remember getting this one. Let's go up. Okay. All right. A lot going on in here. ASMR mic. When you look at the bust in front of you, you recall a half-serious lesson on disguising yourself back when you were a trainee. From what you remember, this appears to be a mannequin for a wig. But Dr. Danger had a full head of hair. Did she need to disguise herself? Intel's always suggested that her mastery over tech kept her off any cameras she cared about. So there's the puzzle. Or a puzzle. You find an assortment of patterns, books, and materials for sewing. There's a little stack of half-finished items. A skirt and a blouse in conservative colours. Right next to it, a whole pile of hand-stitched garments in garish yellows, greens, and reds. Seems like someone handed their sewing books down to a more imaginative type. You're well aware that sewing isn't just a simple hobby. Many of STOP's associated security forces take up the practice when their first cybernetics are implanted. After such a big operation, fine needlework quickly rehabilitates hand-eye coordination. But you doubt they'd make such a large collection of fuzzy mittens. Okay. What else is going on? You pick up a clipboard with a thick stack of charts and diagrams pinned to the front. Subject recuperation log is printed at the top in a harsh black lettering. At the bottom of the page, you spot an acronym, YTDI. You flip through the log. The recuperation described here is difficult to read. Seizures, phantom pain, memory loss, and brain damage are all expected results, not side effects. Scrawled notes speculate that these symptoms would last for several years or decades, perhaps even permanently. Implanting cybernetics in individuals under 18 isn't illegal, but it is frowned upon. And from the logbook, a lot of children were implanted, children well under the age of 18. There's nothing here about informed consent or parental permissions. Evidently, parents weren't involved. Okay. It's a loose page with handwriting on it. Judging by the number in the corner and the fading ink, it must be a small part of a much larger document. It's nice to have job security right out of school. I had my doubts during junior year, of course, but I don't think anyone could have predicted how the sector's grown these past few months. The developments in cybernetic technology have been explosive, sometimes literally. It's troubling, but all great technology has the potential for misuse. Now I'm going to be part of an organization that works to keep that tech under control. Though, I'll be honest, the name's pretty silly. Oh well. They could always change the acronym later. Okay. I think we've looked at everything. I guess we're onto the puzzle. There are a few plushies sitting on the shelf. They're surprisingly soft. You investigate the cupboard below the plushies where... Whoa! An avalanche of plushies spills out, burying you in a soft, fuzzy pile. This would be a comfy way to go out, but you should probably put everything back. What a mess! You need to clean up all these toys by sorting them into sets. A set is made up of 4 unique toys. You can reach toys by moving up, down, left, or right. You cannot move diagonally. As the toys shift, they may get harder to reach. Okay, I don't understand, so let's just stop fucking with stuff, I guess. So, wait, how? How do I move them? You can reach toys by moving up, down. So, wait, is this like WASD? What is the vibe here? Oh, current match? Huh? Huh? You can reach toys by moving up, left. But you can't move diagonally. So I just have to find 4 in a row? Is that it? How? Oh, I see. So I'm the character in the middle. Huh? But I can't move diagonally. I don't really understand how this... Huh? What? I'm not really sure I get this. I don't get this. I'm creating a path. Sure. But I'm supposed to be... You need to sort them into sets. So wouldn't it be that I'd like it won't let me click on this one underneath. Oh, I'm so dumb. Okay, right. It's not a match game. I need to get one of each. Right, fuck. Okay. That was where I was confused. It's not a match game. I'm trying to get one of each. Right. So it's like... But I can't reach diagonally, right? So like... It's like the. Okay. And like the. But obviously it's gonna get harder. So da. Huh. It's a set thing though, right? As the toys shift, they make it harder to reach. Because I can't do diagonally though, right? I think the hard thing for me here is like forward planning. As it always is. Because all the slugs are above me now. Oh, but... Okay, yeah. Dang. Huh? This one's tricky. I mean, they're all tricky. I know I've said that so many times. It's... Oh. Like, what is the strat here? Is it to try and, like... Do I want to focus on the ones above me? Because, right. So, does this become... Well, hang on. If I do this, like, do I make it impossible at a point? Yeah, that's... Oh, jeez. All right, I'm just going to take a quick break because I'm desperate for the toilet. And this is... This is doable. I just need to not need to piss. Hang on. Okay. Okay, let's focus. Let's focus. This is perfectly doable. Okay, right. Let's think about this. What if we start here? I'm trying to, yeah, keep it. This is looking, still not great. Is that just gonna? And this is just going to come down to brute force, isn't it? Because I think right now is invalid, right? Because I'll do this and then everything's too far apart. This is so tricky to, like, visualize. Do I want to prioritize maybe, like...
Stinky!
But have I fucked up now? Because, like, this... Because I can't move diagonally, right? Oh, but I guess... right, let's try and... Oh, because I think the only thing I'd do is this, and now I've fucked it. That didn't feel like a bad start. Trying to, like, keep everything, like, relatively accessible, I guess. Damn. Dude, this is really difficult. I feel like I want to break up like the stacks. Yeah, I think anytime I do this, it kind of makes me feel bad. I guess it's not the end of the world. I think this is done though, right? Because I do this and then I can't. I do this and then I can't get every other one. No, I think I've fucked it again. Cause yeah, dang it. What do I need? Oh. So how many? Yeah, how many options do I actually have at the start? Like this is an option. Because this is, I think this is what I want to do. I want to clear out like a row and then like. Like do like this. Oh, I might have done it. Yeah, okay. Nice. Okay. One of the plushies rips open, revealing a photo inside. The back of the photo is black with words. She told me to explore the place. She said it was important that I adjust to my new environment, but she's been holed up in the lab. I don't know why she's so stressed about my surgeries. She's the smartest person I know. And I grew up surrounded by brilliant scientists, so that's saying something. She says she's still concerned about making adjustments to my synthetic nerves. She's worried she'll put me through even more pain. But every time she's worked on my new limbs, I haven't felt a thing. Last time, I actually fell asleep. So I think I have everything, right? To be able to move on. So wait, it's only, so I have to submit 2 pictures? Is there a clue? Like I would assume just that and that? Not a valid solution. What is, huh? Like, what is the, ah. Oh, I'm missing one. Oh, I'm missing one. I guess let's check everything again. Yeah, I need 4. What else can I, maybe it's, oh, I didn't realize, sorry, that my phone is like right in front of that part of the screen, so I couldn't see it. I thought that things were moving fast before, but the growth we're seeing now makes those earlier years look glacial. Stop is doing good work that needs to get done. and it's making countries put money where their mouths are when it comes to international cooperation efforts. Last month, we managed to craft a digital data management system that could tell us whenever a dangerous cybernetic schematic was downloaded and where it was downloaded to. This month, we finalized our report on maximizing cybernetic synchronization for patients, confirming my earlier theory that the younger, the better. The difference really was astounding. And I must admit, it felt good to shove that 19% performance increase right in that stuffy old bastard smug face. And then there's another one. Oh, Dr. Tan asked if the trend in performance would improve further if we started surgery any earlier. A weird question, since this tech is only approved for anyone old enough to enlist, but I guess she was just being thorough. The theory is sound. The promotion was nice. I deserve it, and it was the only obvious choice, but still. It felt nice to be recognized. Another month where the Security Advisory Council looked completely lost. It's like they don't know what to do with peacetime. They do amazing work, obviously. The world is secure and cybernetic technology is finally getting regulated. The laws are catching up with the science. That's a good thing, even if it makes their job a little less exciting. Or maybe a little less secure. I requested another transfer. My third in 3 years, but they didn't seem to mind. I just can't find work as engrossing as I used to. It probably doesn't help that I'm not sure what it is I do anymore. I mean, logically, I know what I do. I research cybernetics. But I'm not sure what I do for STOP. STOP hasn't had a major security incident in months. The last incident they responded to was just a protest outside the building that got a little rowdy. Staff morale's been down ever since. A little controversy is to be expected given the power STOP has nowadays. They're being naive if they expect people to be grateful to the organization forever. I might have transferred a few times too many. I came into work today and clocked out without recognizing a single face the entire time. New people, places, committees, projects, and always more acronyms. And for the first time in years, I was denied access to internal data. I didn't think anything could be above my pay grade anymore. Note to self, look up YTDI. So I'm still missing photos though. Like I need another photo, right? I was very disappointed with the state of the Youth Training and Development Initiative. That's how I put it in writing. I don't really have the right words to express my disgust with this program's existence. The idea that cybernetic sync rates increase the earlier in life treatment starts was based on a completely different timeline, assuming that we were talking about 18 versus 24. It's never supposed to justify whatever the hell they're doing now. They don't actually care about reducing rejection symptoms or making the cybernetics work more seamlessly. They care about creating a product by experimenting on children that no one else cares about. They want to produce cybernetic trainees that are powerful, unthinking, and unflinchingly obedient to authority. STOP plans to sell these trainees as a force to keep its donors on top. Oh, I wonder if I'm one of the test subjects. I got a transfer to the YTDI as a supervisor. No one even seemed ashamed to give me full access. I get the sense that my superiors aren't paying attention to what's happening. That might be the most infuriating part for me. They don't care whether this program succeeds or fails. The implication I'm getting is that this is far from the only program of its kind. It might be one of many, many more. What else we got down here? Is there another puzzle? I'm definitely missing a photo. Maybe it's this door? Oh! Ouch! Seems like you stepped on a rogue sewing pin. Oh no! God damn it. Here's me thinking I was done with puzzles. What's a large unfinished sewing project doing all spread out on the floor? Looks like a quilt. Must have been too big for the little sewing desk. For some reason, you want to finish it. Currently placing motif. Oh, boy. What the hell? What the hell? Each tile has 3 traits: color, shape, and fill. In order to finish the intended pattern, each adjacent tile must share exactly 2 out of 3 traits with the next tile. Construct the next motif you want to place. Okay. So you're trying to fill in the blanks, basically, to see how we got to this. Oh, I see. So this one would... Oh, hang on. No. Eraser. So this one would probably be red and filled, right? But it would still be the squiggly shape. Right? Yeah. Because then it's red and filled, so it has 2 things in common with this. So this, it would probably be yellow and still the squiggly shape, but it would be empty. Yeah, that makes sense. So this one? Well, these are... So, okay, so it must share 2 out of 3. So, I'm probably overthinking this one, so it could just... Oh, but it has to still have 2 out of 3, right? So I guess just the shape could be different? Like, that would still work, right? Because then it would be the same color and fill, but a different shape with both of them. I don't think it matters what shape it is. Question mark? So like this one... Right, that still makes sense, right? It has 2 things in common with that, yeah. So this needs to be yellow. It needs to be... I could just change the shape to this, and I think that works. Because then it has 2 things in common with this, and it has 2 things in common with this. Right? It's not filled and it's yellow. Yeah, because it's yellow and it's got the same shape, and it's not filled and it's yellow. I think this is making sense. I don't think this is as complex. There's just a lot. And I guess it's going to get harder when we have all these... When a lot of blanks. So like this needs to be probably that, right? So then this... I can just change the shape. That'll make sense. Then this. Like, I wonder if this is not like a completely set pattern. If there can be some variances. Does that make sense? Because it's red and not filled. And it's the shape and it's red. So this one, they both have the shape in common. But we don't want it to be exactly the same, right? Oh, I see. I didn't realize there was 3 different types. Like, if I put that in there, that would still make sense, right? Because it's red in the shape. Oh, no, it wouldn't make sense with here. I think it would need to be... What if we change the color to blue? That would still make sense, I think. I feel like this one is a bit more open-ended. Feels like there's you can fuck around with this. Maybe I am wrong. God, this feels like it's gonna take hours. My brain is tiny. Is there a reason why you're not doing the easy ones first? Not really. I'm just kind of going from left to right. Okay, so this is because like this, because surely like any of them could be some of them could be quite a few things, right? Doesn't that make it harder? I don't know. Not really. It's like that works there, right? Because it's then I think if you do that as a fire, that also works, right? Because it's blue. It's blue and fire, so, and it's fire and filled. It's blue and filled. Okay. So this one just needs to be, it can be like a swirl, but like that? I don't think this one is like particularly hard. It's just going to be like, it's just kind of time consuming. Right, if that makes sense there, right? Wait. Oh. Yeah? Yeah. It's probably the, yeah, I think the middle is going to be the trickiest part. Because like this one now needs to be, oh, maybe this is harder than I think it is. Because I need to find a shape. Oh, but, oh no, there must be, like, this is not, none of these are like ones that I've done. Okay. So there's clearly a right answer here. It's probably just like a filled red shape. Yeah, okay. It's that. Okay, and then this one is probably that shape. Yellow, but like that. I think I'm just gonna stop overthinking it. This needs to be interesting. Oh, this is, I don't think that should be wrong though. It's blue and it's that shape, so it matches with that, and it's filled and it's blue, so it matches with that. So I need to find two things in common here. So it needs to be probably, no, that doesn't make sense, does it? Right, I'm just gonna put it in. That doesn't work. It's the right shape, but it's the wrong color and the wrong fill. So it works with that. So how do I? If I fill it, maybe. It's still not right, but I'm getting there. Because it has two things in common with that, but it still doesn't have two things in common with this. Is it the shape? Is it that? It's filled? No. Dude, no. Okay, this one's... Ooh, this one's hurting my head. This one's making my head itchy. Unless this one's wrong? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it needs... Maybe what if it's... What if it's that? Blue and it's filled. and it's the same shape and it's blue. Yes, yes, yes. That might be better. Because now it's... Yeah, now what if I do the what if I do that? Does that work? Filled and blue. Shape. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Because then this one, I think that works, right? Because it's the same shape and it's filled. And it's filled and it's yellow. Okay. Okay, we're getting there. We're getting there. Yeah, it's these now though where I'm like, they're kind of a bit. I have to figure them out myself, right? Okay, but we're not there yet. So this one can be probably that, but it'll be blue and it'll be empty, I think. Oh, but then I have to. Oh, but then do we just fill it? Does that make no, it doesn't. It needs to be. Oh, maybe if I change it to yellow. No. Oh, I input this, didn't I? This is where the problem is when there's like two. It's not just a case of getting something that matches with this. I have to find two that match together. Because I've got a feeling this should be yellow. So I think maybe it's that. It's filled and it's yellow. It's empty and it's yellow. And then it's the same shape and it's empty. Yes. Okay. That makes more sense. Then is it that? Empty and yellow. Same shape yellow. Yes, I think that's right. Then with this... Jesus, my fucking brain. So this is one that I've put in, so it might be wrong. Because can we get from this to this? I don't know if we can. Don't think we can. No, that isn't it. All right, I think that must be wrong then. So what are my other options? So if it's not the same shape, then it needs to be filled in yellow. Or filled in blue. Oh, so what if it's that? It's filled in blue, and it's that shape and filled. Okay. Yes. Okay, this is getting there. So then it's probably going to be this, right? Because it's filled in blue, and it's blue, and it's that shape. Okay. I'm just gonna have to start like guessing stuff because this is gonna be the hardest part, I think. And I think it's just gonna be easier if I can visually put stuff out. Okay, so that's blue in that. What if it was filled? Would that work? No, it wouldn't. What if it was that? No. What if it was that? No. What if it was that? No. Fuck. Warning blue fill does work. Here? No, it doesn't. Doesn't work with this. No, it's not. It's not the same as this. This is, dude, this is, the fact that it's the whole thing is wild. Like, this is such a time-consuming puzzle. It would make more, like, I don't know, it would, like, this is a wildly big puzzle. The ones that Amanda, I mean, I'm out now, like, these are all, like, I just have to figure this shit out. Okay. Alright, so these two are not confirmed. Everything else I'm pretty happy with, so it's I think let's focus on these two. Raph, you gotta work. You gotta let me think. Okay. I think this should be fine. Because we just have to find two that connect these two. So keeping the same shape, it's probably just as simple as like that, and then that, right? Because it's red and it's the fire and it's line. Like, that makes sense. But is there something that connects this to this? See-through blue warning triangle doesn't work. So maybe this needs to be like yellow and filled? For it to make sense there, but then like... Like would that work? Because then that makes sense. It's a fire and it's filled, and then it makes it easy for me to go here. Oh, wait. Like, that would work, wouldn't it? Like, does that work? No, it doesn't. I feel like I had something and then I've like just lost it. It's yellow and filled. Maybe like I started this by saying like I don't know if there's a definitive answer, but I think there fucking probably is. Because I could just like change this shape to something else, and then that would work. It's filled in a fire, so it connects those two. It's filled in yellow, so it connects that. It's filled in yellow, so it connects that. It's then just like looping it all back together. Jeez. Because like I could do that. Then I could do that. And that works. And I could like change the fill. Technically that works. Change to fill. Technically that works. But then I think we've lost it. Does that work? So blue, fire, blue, fire. Fire and stripey, fire and stripey, fire and yellow. I think that might work. Yes! Okay. Oh, that one, like, yeah, that one wasn't super hard. It was just like, it was a lot. Anarchy, what's up? You notice that you can now lift up the quilt. There's a photo underneath it. Something is written on the back. There was all this heat and smoke and energy. There were alarms blaring and people shouting. That's what she told me, but I barely remember any of it. Here's what I did remember. When we stopped running, she seemed more tired than I was. She did carry me the entire time, but she didn't seem any weaker than before. Her hold on my body didn't loosen. She was just looking at what was left of my shoulder. I was hurting like you wouldn't believe. But I don't think I cared. Because that day, I got to see the sky again. Okay, so I think we're getting like... So is Doctor Strange... Is Doctor Strange? Is that, no, Doctor Danger? Clearly her origin story is she used to work for the Stops actually, like running child experiments. She rescued a child. And that's why she's trying to bring him down. Okay. So I think we just have to put these in order? Probably... is this on them recuperating at home? A new environment. Yeah. I think it's... Is it this, then this, then this, then the bomb? Not a valid solution. Okay. Making something explosive. Okay. Maybe this is the second one? Oh. Okay. Clear all puzzles without skipping them. Oh, is that it? Huh. The screen behind you didn't turn on. Guess Caution really was serious about the whole silent treatment thing. The way should be clear now. You could look around a while longer, but chances are high you won't like whatever else you find. Better keep moving. You know what the fun thing about this game is like, I feel with some of the puzzles in like Zero Escape, I could clear them immediately upon replaying. This one, there's no way. I barely know how I solve those puzzles. I feel like I would have exactly the same gaming experience. I feel like I learned nothing. Looks like there are no screens in this corridor. You don't think you'll see any of Dr. Danger either. There really isn't much else to say about this hall. If that's the case, then this is probably close to the exit. To be honest, the lack of nasally jabbering kind of puts you on edge. Not that you like that brat who called you a lab rat and trapped you in several rooms with lethal puzzles, but the silence forces you to focus on something much louder and much more disturbing. Thoughts that are only now coming to the forefront of your mind. You think about Dr. Deirdre Strange. You think about the results of your investigation. And you think about yourself, a tiny cog in a massive machine. A sleek, pristine, reliable machine, carefully cleansed of the blood it spilt. A deep, dark pit hollows your stomach. Slowly, you make your way forward, each step heavier than the last. Oh. In a large garage filled to the brim with cardboard boxes, the exit waits for you, wide open. It's night already. Outside, you hear the quiet rushing of a river. Just a few more steps and you're out of here. Even more, and you'll be on the bus back home. It'll take a couple of hours to get back to HQ. You'll nap on the ride, probably, so that the time you get to your stop, you'll have enough energy to run up thousands of narrow stairs. How do you know there's a bus stop nearby? And you'll reach your boss's office and... well, what'll happen next? You'll definitely get that bonus. If this isn't going above and beyond, maybe I'll get a promotion. A better salary. Better benefits. A better home. A better life. Something you've always wanted. And maybe that'll help you sort out the...
Finally going to take responsibility?
Oh. Ah! A gun! Not now, kid! What did you expect? The last thing you need is him showing up and...
I see my escape rooms have worked their magic. I didn't think it was possible, but... you're feeling guilty, aren't you?
Guilt? Is that what it is? Over something you didn't do? All those years, you must have been so proud to wear that uniform. To be a brave soldier fighting for such a pristine, justice-seeking organization like that. You feel sick. But it's not enough for you to feel bad. Because if I let you go home and get your bonuses and sleep in your nice bed, you'll be stumbling over yourself to forget everything that happened here as fast as possible. You, or your boss, or the next agent, will storm in here and sweep away everything me and Dr. Danger fought for. Someone will better catch me and destroy this place. And stop. Stop will turn me into a nameless drone like I was supposed to be. He's shaking. He's trying to put on a brave face, but he's shaking.
But I don't want that, you know?
I don't want that!
I don't want to forget my home, my books, my bugs, my bed.
Bugs?
And I don't want to forget myself. I don't want to forget about collecting stickers, or eating pudding, or sewing my first pair of mittens. And I don't want to forget Dr. Danger! She saved me! She raised me! She stood up for me when no one else did! And what did Stock do? They made her a villain! They took everything away from her! They killed her!
I really like the text effects. So what are you gonna do now, lab rat? You've still got your weapon, don't you? Come on, hit me with your best shot. Hit me! Because if you don't, I'll... That's a comically large, like, revolver. You can't deal with this anymore. You don't want to fight him. You're not going to use your gun?
Then, on behalf of Stop...
The bullet. It only grazed your cheek. Which cheek? My booty? Huh? Caution. Fell? What's going... Oh.
I missed. I had the muzzle aimed at your head, the bullets loaded, and I missed. First try.
Caution's gaze is vacant. It's the same gaze as the boy in the scrapbook. That alone makes the pit in your stomach sink even deeper. So to fill it, you say something really, really stupid. You know, you could have fired again. I'm at contact shot distance.
No, I couldn't have. Trying to kill you was a lot more tiring than I thought it would be.
Tiring? Ah.
Go. This is what you wanted, right? The exit's right there. Go back to your home. Your TV. Your money. I was fooling myself. thinking I could do what Dr. Danger did for me. So go. I hope the guilt eats at you for the rest of your fucking life.
Slowly, you make your way towards the exit. When you finally make it outside, you turn back. The boy's still sitting there. Legs splayed haphazardly. Arms floppy. Still staring at you. You stare back at him. Give him a curt nod. He doesn't react. So without another word, you turn back and see him forcing an attempt at a villainous grin.
If you really feel that bad about it, I did sneak copies of everything you've seen here onto your device. I found your address while you were looking around. Pretty devious idea, right? Downright heinous.
He takes a deep breath, then exhales.
Alright. Here's another world-class criminal scheme for you. Stop Agent Stake's reputation, credentials, leaks internal docs to all four corners of the net. Not a bad headline. Could make for a half-decent start to a villainous career. Your choice, obviously. But I know what I'm talking about. After all, I am a supervillain.
They look tasty. They kind of look like candy. Cool. Honestly, like a really good job of like world building in such a short game. Like I'm invested. What is that? That was like 3-ish hours. Cool game. There's at least so there's I think what they said is there's another game in the series, and then they're working on a third, which is going to be like a full game. I mean, not that wasn't a full game, though. I've played full games. I've paid like £50 for games that are less satisfying than that one was. Some of the puzzles did not hit with me the right way. But to be fair as well, like, I feel like they had some good like accessibility options in this. Because like you could just, I think I turned it off, but there's definitely an option to just skip puzzles, which I don't hate. Like I kind of like that. Just like I probably like there was like maybe 1 or 2 there where I would have just been like, I'm fucking done with this. I think it was only I think the only one I like. I'm trying to remember. I think the only one I fully gave up on was the line puzzle one. But I think that was more it just like didn't, I don't know. It like the win condition was unclear to me. But I don't know, probably a me problem. Anyway. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop, boop. Dude, cool game. Honestly, I really enjoyed that. That was a perfect kind of Saturday afternoon game. Fuck yeah. All right. Look, I don't know exactly. Like, this could be it. This could be it for a few weeks now. There's a slight chance of a little stream tomorrow, but we'll see what happens. Otherwise, I'll still be posting videos and stuff and active in the Discord and social media and stuff like that. Cool. I'm gonna go ahead and let's raid Hey Matsugi, who is, she usually plays like solo TTRPGs. Is that what she's doing right now? Possibly. Oh, good morning, Dishonest. The stream is done. I'm sorry. I'm about to go home. I survived. How was game? Honestly, really fun. I enjoyed the world and the kind of the characters. Well, I guess the character. Well, there was like 2 characters. I enjoyed the vibe. It was cool. I'll definitely play the second one. Okay. Yes. All right. We're gonna raid. Okay. Good night, Dishonest. Have a good day. Maybe see you tomorrow. Probably not though, because it'll probably be early. All right. Bye.